Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to Cardz TV. This is Mary. Are you ready to finish up that tri-shutter card that we started in the last video? Well, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be using the Cricut Forever Young cartridge and also the Elegant Edges cartridge. And I'm going to make mine for a birthday card for my daughter-in-law. We'll be using the Cardz TV stamp set. This is called Good Times. This is a fairly new one. And we'll be using May All Your Birthday Wishes Come True, Paint the Town Red, and Here's to You. Now, for our papers, we'll use some black cardstock, and these two papers are digital papers. And I got these over at Gina K's website, and I'm going to put a link at the end of the video. They were free, and they're called Basic Wardrobe Digital Paper Pack, and I think there's 5 of them. They're all black and white. You can download them for free, one by one, or you can get the whole pack. But it's really nice to have when, like, I wanted some white with little black dots, and I didn't have any, but I remembered that I had seen these. So I just went and picked those up. But this one's called, I think, Swiss Dots, and this one's called Diamond Girl. But I'll give you a link for that. We'll also be using 2 papers from this My Mind's Eye Merry paper stack. This is a Christmas stack, but it had some red and white polka dot and then some red with white polka dots. There we go. So I was looking for something like that and found it in here. So we're going to use that. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the way so we can get busy because we got lots to do, guys. Okay, now this is our card all folded up. And to put the papers on mine, I like to lay it out just like this. And I took a ruler and I measured the front and the back. And you don't have to do this, guys, but when I'm using like black and white, I like to back the black and white with a piece of black just to make it stand out against that red. Now, if you just want to use one piece of cardstock for your front and your back, you know, if you like your papers and that's what you want to do, then you want to go by the measurement I give you for all the black pieces of paper. And I will have these listed at the end of the video. All you have to do is hit pause and you can jot them down real quick. Or you can take a ruler like I did and measure each section and cut that out as you go and just lay it out on your open card and then just start adhering it down. Either way works fine. But if you are only going to be putting the one piece of paper, you want to use all the measurements for the black. Okay, here's my front and my back, and I'm using that Diamond Girl digital paper. So I need 2 black pieces for my front and my back. I need 2 black pieces that are cut at 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. That's my black pieces. Then my Diamond Girl piece is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to adhere these together and get these adhered to the front and the back of my card. And I'll just use my ATG gun for this. Next, we're going to be covering this little rectangle here and this one here. And for this, you'll need to cut 2 pieces of black cardstock. And I'm just going to use my ruler and show you. This is 1 7/8 by 2 3/8. And I've cut 2 of the black. And for this one, I've used the black and white Swiss dots. And these were cut at 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. I'll get these adhered and put on my card right there. We're getting this thing covered, aren't we, guys? Now we're going to do this middle rectangle right here. And another thing, guys, if you wanted to cover the whole thing with the same paper, You can do that too. You don't have to change up papers like I am. I just think it gives it a little more interest when you change them up like that. Now, I've cut a black rectangle, and this is 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. That's going to go right here. And another piece of the Diamond Girl, and this is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. I'll get these adhered together and get these in the middle, and I'm going to put a sentiment here, here, and here. And then we'll get these areas and this right here, and I'll show you what's going on the front. It's really cute. Now we're going to do these 2 areas and these 2 areas. So I've cut some black cardstock for those. So you need to cut 4 of these, and this is 1 3/8 by 1 7/8 for your black. Cut 4 of those, and I'm using Diamond Girl again, and this is 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. So we'll go ahead and get these put down. Okay, we've only got these 2 areas left, and for this we're using the black and white Swiss dots. Our black cardstock, we've got one for here and one for up here, and this is cut at 1 3/8 by 3 7/8, and the Swiss dots is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. And we'll go ahead and get these adhered, and then we've got all our mats down on our card. Okay, we've got all our mats down. Let's close this up and see how it looks. I think it's really dramatic with that black and white and red. I love that, and I think my daughter-in-law is going to like it too. Okay, now to go here on the front, I used the Forever Young cartridge, and on page 42 I used model number 19. Here she is. I just wanted something really cute and sassy to go on here. This is where I got my paper from the Christmas stack, the white with the red polka dots and the red with the kind of light pink polka dots. And I've added a little bit of bling right there on her dress. And I cut her out at 4 3/4 inches, and I've got her on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. I'm going to open out my card, and I'm going to add her right over here. Okay, I've got her adhered down, and I did use my 2-way glue pen just under her shoes right there to hold them down. But I love the way this is standing out from the card. It's really cute. Now, for my sentiments, I went to the Elegant Edges cartridge, and I wanted something with a lot of shape and drama to it. So let me show you what I did. I've cut these out. Now, this first one and this one I cut at 1 3/4 inches, and I cut the white, and then I cut a black shadow. So I cut this right here, the oblong. This is called Eyelet 1. I cut this out of white at 1 3/4 inches, and then the shadow out of black. I stamped this one with the, well, all 3 of them. I used the Cardz TV Good Times stamp set, and I used Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I adhered these together, and I wanted to follow through with that bling, so I put some more clear rhinestones at the top and the bottom. So we've got Paint the Town Red, and Here's to You. Now this one in the center I cut at 2 1/2 inches using that same shape in the Elegant Edges, also out of the white and a black shadow. May all your birthday wishes come true. And I've got these on 1 thickness of foam tape. I'm going to adhere these down, and then we're going to come back and take a look at our finished tri-shutter card. I'm really liking it. And I think my daughter-in-law is going to like it too. Here's the finished card, all folded up. I love the way that looks. Now we'll go ahead and open it. I really like this. Paint the town red. May all your birthday wishes come true. And here's to you. And what I'll do, because I always like to write something special, is I'll just cut another piece of black and put some white cardstock on it, and then my husband and I can write a special greeting for our daughter-in-law. There we go. Super simple, guys. I think it turned out really cute. Give it a try. I think you'll be glad you did. Thanks for coming by today. I'll see you again soon with another card. Bye now.